Hey guys, M12 LRV RVSB Gaming here, or you can just call me M12 for short. I'm back on a map that I've shown before. This time I've completed it. I've added more stuff to the chance spinner, or mineshaft spinner in this case, for this craftoply map. I've added castles which you can buy, plus 15 rent for the total property, which is simple because all you just need to do is if you're buying stuff for your property, that means you have the whole thing. Like you have all of the properties in one monopoly. Sorry, had a brain fart there for a second. So if I own this monopoly here, where it has the redstone lamps as the floor for the tiles, that means I can buy it. Now you don't need to worry about what the price is, because if you're buying it already, it's just plus whatever this is to land there. So it's like, because if you own one property in the monopoly, it's one fourth of the price. Half if you own two in full price, so it's like 370 to land there and whatnot. But I've tweaked that a bit. Now, I tweaked that so that because it's like too cost expensive. So literally just 1/4 of what the price is what you pay for rent, plus whatever the total value of your like items are. Like if I have 4 castles on the server, that just means they just have to pay an extra one. That means they just have to pay an extra $140, because servers are $15 each, and then you buy a server which increases the price to 80 for a server. And castles each are going to be $100, so that will just be relatively easy. Just go in, take a diamond, put it in the slot, and put it back in the bank, and you're done. And you have one. Now, for servers, I put those at $250 because those give you more money for landing on a property, but you can't buy a server until you have 4 castles. And, well, you don't actually have to build castles on here, but we don't allow people to go into creative mode because I have the option to go to creative mode because I've been building on this, working on it this morning, putting the final touches. But we don't allow people to go to creative mode for this reason, because they go like, hey, I can totally afford that rent you gave me because I just went and grabbed diamonds. But no, I'm not going to do that. Actually, I'm just going to go and leave that there. So totally afford that rent that I owe you and whatnot. Yeah, it's not gonna work like that. But then we made it here to where this is where your starting money will be, but how much you actually start with I left blank, because I sort of want to be left up to the people playing the game, and then the different colored wool. I'm just gonna take red because it's in the first slot. Mining base is where you start out, so everyone would just go like this for their player. Then they fly over here, do this, go over to the bank if they have to, then come back and say, oh, I know where my guy is. If I move 3 spots, then I go 1, 2, 3, and I just plop it down here. And then someone else could put their piece over here. Whoops. But other than that, I've added something that you've probably seen when I was in the intro, when I was in third person, that I have glasses on, because I figured doing the city texture pack would be kind of cool. You have a map, you have a stack of food, You have leather cap. I will be adding in another chest here just for food itself. But hopefully the game does not last that long. Generally when you play this game, you'll have to be in flying mode to get around to different places. So everyone will probably be in survival, but you probably should allow people to disable exhaustion and fly. That way, that they don't lose exhaustion or get exhaustion. Because when you get exhaustion, when it gets to a certain point, you lose one level of hunger, and then you work up again, and then you get some more exhaustion. When it gets to another point, you lose another level of hunger, and doing that pretty much just means that you don't have to eat food, but just in case people don't want to play like that, I have food enabled for this. Now for the spinners, which will apply to that spinner over there, but I've added one feature to that, and one here, it's pretty simple. I mine this up, take this, put that there. This is the spot in front of the minecart. So I'll take this, put this right here, power this, and just push it. Turn it off. Whichever one I landed on, which was a 1, but I pushed it because I was trying to get over here. On my way over here, and you have to sort of be careful about that. And then I would go over to wherever my guy is in movement 1. Now, aside from this, there are many different things, like you may have to lose a turn, you may get money. Like, ooh, you got a rare mob drop, you get 1 iron ingot. You go to jail for killing a villager. Arrested for doing something bad with TNT, you just pay 5 diamonds. You could have something very good or something bad, or sometimes something sort of good or something sort of bad. Just like give $100 to, like, I don't know what, and then you gotta found good loot, you get like some money. But the new thing that I've added is there's a chest up here, but why is there a chest directly above this one? Well, this is /daytime. Get out of mob it free. So it's like get out of jail card. You take one, but you can only have one at a time. And then what happens is you go over here and deposit this here if you ever get in jail, and then you just wait behind this visiting thing, like where you can talk to prisoners who are stuck on the other side, on the inside of jail, if you want. Which normally when you land here, if you land on this spot exactly by rolling a dice, you don't actually go into jail. You're only stuck here if you're told to go here through chin spinner or land on or if you land on the nighttime spot, hence why you go to there. But seeing how you don't want to die and lose all your items, I put friendly mobs instead of unfriendly mobs such as creepers, zombies, skeletons, spiders, and whatnot. So all you just have to do is wait here. Now, for those of you who don't have the updates for Minecraft, because sometimes people don't log in for a while, and then when they do decide to play this, they play it offline with their friends, like locally, on split screen. I put in this railway, which takes them directly to jail. I've fixed some of these torch lightings, make sure it's a little bit more brighter and whatnot, and so that mobs don't spawn near here, although you should have that off, but just in case. All money that you have to give in chance goes to free boat parking. Whoever lands there is just one lucky person. And that's about it. By the way, I put these here like trainways, but they're portal networks. Although, don't actually go into the nether portals, please. I may know that it's super flat here, but just don't, because it will really screw up the game if people are trying to find out where you are. fly around and they don't know where the heck you are. So, it's probably best if you just leave it at that. I'm probably just gonna put bedrock stuff all around so that you can't go around anywhere in there after this video as a minor adjustment. But other than that, I literally finished this, and I might be doing a series on it, but I just wanted to showcase all the final touches that I made on this and all that stuff. I'm trying to currently figure out if I can, like, get a copy of this map or make a copy of it for those of you watching and want to play. I don't know yet if that's possible for stuff made on Xbox Live, because made stuff, if I can share it through Xbox Live or something, I do not know, but I'm looking into that. But, that would be good, because I know lots of my friends would want to play this. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video off here if you guys enjoyed watching. Leaving some comments, questions, or feedback in the comment section would be highly appreciated. You can also send me questions over Xbox Live. And I will see you guys later in a